Good afternoon, everyone. As you can see in my wallpaper, there is a clock, clock 1, clock 2, and clock and master clock, multiple clock. This means today I'm going to show you actually how to configure the NTP server on the your networks, lane networks. So let me discuss about the NTP first. NTP is stands for NTP stands for a network time protocol, a time server, or it's a protocols which is allow you to ability to synchronize the time, okay, in your networks. And normally it helps you to configure your server as a time servers. Then over here, what is a time server? A time server is a type of a network server or nodes, which is push or transmit the precious times informations to the network clients by using the NTP protocol. This is the protocol. NTP is a protocol which is used for the synchronizing time between your client and server. Let's have the one server over here. This is my, for example, server is NTP server, and this is my switch. Over here, multiple client I have over here, and then over here, what is the benefit and what is the importance to having the NTP server? So over here, I can update the time from my client to my server, and this NTP server should respond the client request regarding the date and time information. This is the actual works and purpose of NTP server. Okay. So I have the domain environment. So I'm going to show you, this is in domain, over the domain. But before going to in lab, let me show you some pics which help you to understand actually NTP servers. This is my first pic. Over here, clearly, this pic is showing as this is my master NTP server, main NTP server, or authentic time protocol. And from here, I need to bring down the time informations. It is called stratum 1, stratum 2, stratum 3, and stratum 4 this way. And these servers allow the time and date informations to next server, next server, next server, next server this way. Okay. This is the first example. Okay. How the NTP server and client synchronize the time and distribute the time in the networks or your nodes this way. Second is what? Let me show you second thing. This is in the router and switches, and on second thing, this is over the server. Okay, same as you can your time server or your authentic time server could be on the satellite or internet or ISP, and you can obtain the time by server stratum 1, stratum 2, stratum 3, 4, 5 this way. Okay, and what is the importance of the time server? The importance of time server is, okay, first importance, your certificate server only work on the particular and certain and fixed date and time. Without the proper date and time, you cannot even go to the internet and you cannot access any type of the website. This is a website. Second important, to generate the logs or to make sure that actually in what time, what type of the activities occur in your networks and user log in your networks, those type of information should be recorded over the log server or any type of the servers by the in particular time. Then you can guess actually what is happening on your network, what user are going to do, and what user done in your networks. And third, this is third pic. Third pic is this is the process or relations between the time server and time client. This one is my NTP server. This is my NTP server. First time, NTP client send the timestamps to the NTP server, and by using the UDP protocol port number 123, okay, it respond with the particular date and time. So now NTP client will update and obtain the time of the what from the NTP server. This is the process. So without wasting time, let's configure the NTP server and client and the networks. I'm using the VMware workstation for demonstration. This is my first server. This is my Active Directory server, and this is a member server, and third is my client. Okay, I have 2 clients and 1 server. My domain name is same as spi.com.np. Let me add the login. Okay, this is my Windows Server 2019 server. So first, let me check my date and time. Right now, 6/1/2021, 2:39 p.m. right now. My date and time is this is my date and time. No problem with my date and time. Let me configure this server as an NTP server. First, go to the gpedit.msc. It's actually group policy of the local server, and go to the admin template and system. Over here, you can see the net Windows time services. Here, time provider, and enable Windows NTP server. This means you are going to tell you for these servers to act the NTP server. This means what? This means you are going to direct this local server for the acting as a time server for client computers. So just enable it. Double click and enable it. Apply. Okay. I've enabled it over here. And second thing is what you have to do, go to the group policy, because I have the domain-based environment. So I'm not going to obtain the NTP information from the client individually. I'm going to push my NTP server by the group policy. Go to the tools and then group policy management. And over here on the domain, spa.com.np, and go to domain controllers policy. So this is the default policy of the domain. Right click and edit. I am on the default domain controller policy. Right? Yes. Edit. And same here, go to the policies, administrative template and system. And over here, again, go to the Windows time services and time providers. Here, you have to change the configure Windows NTP client policy. What does this mean? This means you are going to tell your client to obtain the NTP server, the NTP server for particular server, okay, from the networks. So configure Windows NTP client. Let's go over here and just to enable it over here. And here, okay, and put your FQDN name, your NTP server name. Put your FQDN name. My FQDN name is what? Go to the computer and properties and change setting. You can copy this one. This is FQDN name. This is called the FQDN name. DNS name with the server name. Okay, and copy it. Cancel and then cancel and cancel. Just paste from here. I did paste over here. srb-001.spi.com.np. This is my what? NTP server over here. NT5DS. This is the default protocol used by the Windows. Okay, don't change over here, but you can change over here maximum time, pure time, and other things. Okay, in frequency clocks over another things, but don't change the NT5DS. Apply over here. Okay. And one more thing, and go to the services for the confirm services. Sometimes NTP servers off due to the update proposed, or due to the update, or due to the misconfigurations. So be sure over here, Windows NTP client, NTP server, Windows time. Okay, it is running. So over here, don't change over there. Okay, don't do anything over here because it's running, and its mode is automatic. Automatic means whenever your server shut down or reboot is automatically, okay, get up the or enable the your NTP protocols. So don't change over here. And one more things, allow your NTP protocols or UDP/123 protocols from the firewall, Windows firewall. By default, in Windows Server 2019, Windows to Server 2019 block the NTP server synchronizations from the firewall. So go to the Windows firewall and then advanced setting. Then in inbound site, inbound means for me, for server side, new role, and then port number. By the port, I'm going to allow the NTP by port number. Next, and I've already told you in the class, it's a UDP port. NTP use the UDP port, and port number is what? 123. Next, and allow the connections. Next, for all type of network, you can specify. This is a name, you can give any name. NTP server allow policy. Next, and finish. Okay, it should comes as a green. It came. So do refresh over here. And for good practice, give the GP update /force. What is my time? Right now, my time is 6/1/2021, 2021, and 2:45 p.m. So what is the time over here? Let me check. Six one. On the client. 6/2/330. 6/1/2021. 6/2/2021, 3:31 a.m. So let me update. And I can change the, I can check the one thing. Okay, it's good to know as a being administrators. Okay, actually, what is my NTP server? I can check by using the MS-DOS. You can check this one by graphical also, but DOS is written start command. Windows 32 time management query, and then status. IP address 190.168.3850 is my NTP server, and source server full server name is this one. Do same thing from client side from Windows 10. Let me check. Yes, this means I got the update from the Windows time servers. For the testing purpose, let me change the time and date. I'm going to change the date and time. Command date time. Let me change first date for easy to understanding, or for rememberable. Let me change remember date and time. 08, for example, 08/2021. It's my new date. And time also I'm going to change 12/00. And all the client have the same time, 8/8/2021, 12/12 p.m. Let me check from here. It's not updating right now. It's not updating. You can wait for the few seconds or a couple of minutes, or you can give the GP update command to update the policy, or the first time, if you are going to update the first time or second time. Okay, the second time in a short period. then you have to do the reboot. Just do reboot. Reboot your machine. By default, Windows NTP server and client communicate in certain period. Okay, I think it's 15 to 20 minutes. In every 15 to 20 minutes, they get the update each others. This is my time 14. What is the 8/8/2021 12:13 p.m. So let me check. Still it's not updating. Eight nine 2021. 8/8/2021. Okay, it's changed. The time is getting update 12:14 p.m. 12:14 a.m. I think it's a date and time is differences, right? I mean, time zone is a difference in different zone. Okay, now it's updated 8/8/2021 and 12:14 p.m. Again, 8/8/2021, 12:14 p.m. on Windows 10. It's still coming as a showing as a what? Old date and time. Okay, let's try 8/9. Again, reboot for quick update. The member server, Windows Server 2019, updated the updated time from the server 8/8/2021, 12:15 p.m. 8/8/2021, 12:15 p.m. No problem. The client side, just to wait a couple of seconds. If you update /force, you have to wait for the sometimes. Update the date and time from the NTP server. Sometimes Windows takes the quite more time to update the proper date and time. So again, I'm going to give the reboot. Just for demonstration purpose. Okay, I'm giving the reboot so many times. Rather than giving the reboot, go to the network manager, network adapter site. adapter, just disable it, enable it. Let me change the another time. Again, let me test the time between the server 1 and server 2. Right now I have the 8:8. Let me make the current time, okay, 6/1/2021. For first date 06/01/2021. I'm putting this information by my laptop's current time and date, oh sorry, date, and for time, what time is 14:54. 14:54:00.93. This is my final date in time right now. So 6/1/2021 and 54 p.m. 6/1, 6 month, and the first June 2021. To get update quick, go to the adapter. Disable it, 8/8/2021, and enable it. Wait a couple of minutes, or you can reboot your machine for faster update. What is the 6/1? This is first, I think it's 1st June 2021 and 2:55 p.m. Yes, it got update. Okay, 6/1/2021, 2:56 p.m. 6/1/2021, 2:56 p.m. This is the Windows 10 client. Okay, I think it has some issue. We can resolve it, but my video length will be longer. So let's check in final. This is my final checking. Yes, 6/2. Oh, it still is not getting update. I think it's it has some issue. I did change my time as per my current laptop time, and my client obtain or update the time as per my change time. Okay, whatever I did change on the server side, client side computers. Okay, server 2 computers. Update change the date and time, recently change the date and time from the servers. This is called the NTP servers in the Windows Server 2029.